What is up, Aries? Welcome to your reading for October 2020 with Orion's button all up in your face. There he is. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Eric. It is very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, Aries gang? So, this is going to be your reading for October 2020. Every time Orion loves to be up on the table here with me, but as soon as I light the stage, he don't like it. He goes running. See, and now he's gonna lay back down on his little. So he's laying on a box. Y'all know how cats love boxes, right? Well, I have this device, this thing that I use for something, and I ripped the box, so it's not usable anymore. But it's like in half, and now he's laying here. You cute little thing. He's laying here on the box. Anyway, you guys, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be your reading for October of 2020. Hello, everyone. Hey, what's up, Yanira? Check it out. This is probably going to be the last round of monthly readings that I do because I am looking to, if it fits, it sits. You are absolutely right. I'm looking to switch from monthly readings to weekly readings. Okay, so I wanted to get the monthlies out for October, and then I'm going to use the rest of October to figure out how exactly I want to do the weekly readings. So, yes. Okay. Well, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, understand that this could either be for you, an Aries, or you could be cross-watching for an Aries, or this could be Aries you, and someone else's energy that you're connecting with is coming through here because there's something that you need to know about this situation, connection, or circumstance, okay? Yeah. So, let's move forward here. I'm just going to shuffle up for a little bit, and then I'm going to get a pre-shuffle for you, Aries, and we'll see what we've got for you, yeah? So I am available for private readings. All the information can be found in the description box below, along with all of the readings that I offer. Yes, email me if you'd like to get a personal reading. Email me at divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Let me know what you would like to go with, and I will get you all set up. Also, I highly encourage you guys to check out Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. I've got a lot of really great stuff up there, and there's going to be more. And I'm thinking I'm definitely going to put a heavy amount of effort into the Patreon page because they're paying directly for that. So anyway, if you haven't checked me out there, please go ahead and do so. We have a lot of fun over on Patreon. There's also already a lot of great stuff up there already. So so go ahead and check that out. Yeah, let's see what for Aries. Now Aries, while I took a little break in between Pisces and Aries, and I did a little bit of a meditation on your energy, and I kept hearing the battering ram. And I was envisioning, the head of a face of a ram, and all of a sudden I started to watch this ram just start charging at something and breaking down barriers and like bucking almost like a bull would and all that stuff. I did just start. We're just now getting into the pre-shuffle for you, Aries. So don't you worry about it. Yup. Look at that, Aries. So now I was just saying I kept hearing the battering ram, and I saw this ram, this ram, charging and bursting through barriers and destroying confines, almost as if someone or something were trying to keep this ram in a box somehow, in a cage somehow, enclosed somehow, trapped somehow. That ram was not having it. What comes out here for your pre-shuffle? Death. Death with the Knight of Cups. Ooh, and the Fool. Look at that, Aries. So what I feel like is happening here for you is if anyone is trying to confine you, if anyone's trying to keep you in a box, if anyone is trying to tell you that you can or that you can't do something, you're not having it. And I don't think you're looking for a fight, Aries, but what I do think is going on is you're leading with your heart here. Your heart is telling you to do one thing, so you're going. Your heart's telling you to move in a certain direction, so you're going to go through it. You're going to go for it. You're going to transform out of whatever situation or circumstance that you were in before. Okay? You're going to bust through that because you're following your heart and you're going to take a leap of faith somehow. Okay? I don't think you necessarily know where it's going to lead you to, but actually I do think you have a very good idea of what this is leading you towards. I don't think you may not know the exact result, the exact final outcome, but ultimately you have an idea of where this is headed. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Death to the old way. I like that. All right, cool. So let's get into the rest of this here, and let's see what else we have for you for the month of October. Yeah, Aries? All right. Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our month of October 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Aries, 5 shuffles here. Here we go. 1. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. All right, Aries. Let's see what we've got for you, yeah? Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Cut the deck. There we go. I lost it for a second. Boop. All right. Overall energy for you, Aries. Ooh, okay. You have the 2 of Swords. 10 of Wands. I get it now. 2 of Wands. And the Empress. So for some of you, I feel like there is an individual, a specific individual, or maybe a group of people. This might just be your friend group. It also may be society in some way. But what I think is happening here is wait, hold on. What I think is happening here for you, Aries, you have the 2 of Wands. I'm sorry, you have the 2 of Wands. But you have the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. And I feel like you are closing off your senses. You're closing off your ears. You're closing off your eyes. You're closing off any sort of perception or any sort of vision of anything that continues to keep you holding these burdens or continues to keep you bogged down. And you're finding a way out. 2 of Wands, because you recognize that the universe is abundant, the Empress. So you, Aries, are choosing to go through a transformation, regardless of what someone else may have to say about it. Okay? It's like you're putting an end to this. You're putting a stop to this. You yourself, Aries, are choosing to put a stop to something that no longer serves you. Because you intrinsically understand that the universe is ever abundant. There are plenty of fish in the sea. There are plenty of opportunities out there. There is plenty to go around. You don't have to stay stuck or stagnant in one sort of situation just because you've been there for X amount of time, or just because some people think that you should stay, or that it's the right thing to do. No. You are active, and that's where you're closing your ears off. You're putting your blinders on, and blah blah blah. I can't hear you. I'm not choosing to accept this any longer. I'm closing myself off to it. I'm releasing the burden, and I'm choosing to go in a different direction, says Aries. I just heard the buck stops here. There could, for some of you, you could be putting an end to some sort of ancestral karma or ancestral lineage or ancestral circumstance or just something from your life, from like maybe even, it doesn't even have to be like way back when. This could just be something fairly recent, maybe just like a tradition handed down from your grandparents to your grandparents to you. Or maybe something a little further back, like your great grandparents to your grandparents to your parents to you, something like that. Okay. Well, there you go. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. All right. So let's get into the rest of this here. First half of your reading, first set of surrounding energies, you have the Eight of Wands. Clear, open energy, wide open, but also keeping your eye on the target. Knowing what it is that you're going after, seeing your target and seeing the bullseye and keeping it there, aiming for it. Regardless of whatever clutter or craziness is going on around you. Okay? Eight of Wands is coupled with the Queen of Wands. You better get it, Aries. And this is you, by the way, showing up in your reading in a very strong position. Especially with this Eight of Wands here. I mean, honestly, Aries, I really feel like there is nothing anybody can do to deter you from this. Which makes perfect sense. I mean, you are an Aries, right? I mean, come on, let's just be real. But this is you being in alignment with your true self. You being in alignment with what it is you truly want. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the target. And don't worry about what others have to say about it. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Aries, in the first half of your reading. Damn, Aries, the Six of Wands? Shit. Victory. You are victorious here. I'm hearing you have the right elements coming through. You are the master manifester. You have created this opportunity for yourself where you didn't want to follow the beaten path. You didn't want to carry the burdens. You said, no, fuck that. I'm going in a different direction. I'm doing something else. It looks like you staying in alignment and you keeping your eye on the prize and eye on the on your target is going to bring you success. There are a lot of wands here. It's passion, creativity. Six of Wands is coupled with the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard, working diligently, doing the damn thing. That is going to bring you success. Working on your craft, making sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, making sure that you're on your P's and Q's. That is bringing you success. Either this is work that you have done in the past to overcome this situation or circumstance and get out of this, whatever this is for you, or it's the work that you apply to the choice that you're making now that's going to bring you success. Your challenge in the first half of your reading here, Aries, is the Hanged Man. And what I'm getting specifically for this, Aries, is allow the wisdom that you have gained in this precarious position, I guess we can call it. Allow that to help you. It's like you need to put to work, you need to put to use that which you have come to understand already. It's almost as if it's like Spirit is saying through the Hanged Man right now, the universe is saying to you, do not let how you've been boxed in or caged or whatever, do not let that go to waste. At least take what it is you learned from that and apply it to this next situation. Don't let that have been in vain, is what Spirit is saying here. The Hanged Man is coupled with the Ace of Cups. Literally, I swear to you, Aries, literally, Spirit just said, you've learned a great deal. Do something about it. But I think you are. That's why I see you as busting out of this box, busting out of this cage. Also, Aries, I also saw the image of a snake. Now I remember that. I did see an image of a snake while I was meditating on your energy before this reading. And to me, that's wisdom, that's knowledge. You are a very wise individual, or at least you gain a level of enlightenment here that needs to be put to good use. Love yourself enough to take the challenging circumstances that you've been through and make something out of it. Your closing message or potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Aries. Seven of Pentacles, Aries. I mean, you can't make this shit up. This is a harvest. This is a checkpoint. And for some of you that are questioning whether or not, because all right, let's look at it this way. For some of you, you have already made this decision and you're breaking free from this box, from this cage, okay? Others of you may still be on the fence about it. You do have the Two of Swords here. And initially I was thinking that the Two of Swords was you putting on your blinders as to what's currently around you and releasing yourself from the burdens. Others of you still have to make this choice. Others of you have your blinders on saying things like, oh God, I don't want to see this. I don't think I can do this. No, I don't think this is right. Blah, 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 blah. And thus you're still carrying the weight of the Ten of Wands, still having to make a decision whether you're going to lay down those wands or not. And if you find yourself in that position, Spirit says to you, okay, I see your indecision, and I raise you this question. Are you happy here? Is this really what you want? Are these the fruits of your labor that you desire to have? Or do you want to grow an entirely different plant altogether? I mean, Spirit just said that is a rhetorical question. Answer that yourself. You don't have to give me an answer. You have got to choose for you. Love yourself enough to do something with the wisdom, the knowledge, the enlightenment that you have acquired. Hey, but that's on you, boo. The universe is co-conspiring with you. So whatever it is you're putting out there that you're saying that you want, all right, fine. You got it. Seven of Pentacles is coupled with, there's that Knight of Cups again. I just heard, follow your heart this time. The Knight of Cups. Did the Knight of Cups come out for you, or did it come out for Pisces? I think it came out for you in your pre-shuffle. Yes, it came out for you in your pre-shuffle. There it is again. So for some of you that have already made this decision, there's the situation is like, you know what? Actually, this isn't what I want. This isn't the harvest that I want. I'm going to move forward with what my heart truly wants. What's up, little man? Really? Is that so? Oh, wow. I don't know, Orion. That sounds a little crazy. But honestly, I think Orion agrees with y'all. I think it's time to make this decision and move on to something that you truly want. Right, Orion? Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. So let's get into the second half of your reading here, yeah? First set of surrounding energies for you, Aries. You have the Star. Healing, optimism, following your intuition. Come on. Come on. Do you want to come up here? Want to come say hi? Come on, Ryan. Sit down. Right there. The Star. Oh no, you're gonna sit behind me, huh? Okay, that's fine. Hey, what are you doing? I'm working, Orion. Sorry, guys. The Star. This is healing. This is wish fulfillment. I think this is also This is also, oh, that's adorable. This is also you having the clear and open space to actually go for what it is you really want. Yeah? The star is coupled with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so moving forward, I do see that you are going to be moving diligently, slowly but surely towards what it is you truly want. Day by day, step by step. Okay? Second set of surrounding energies for you, Aries. In the second half of your reading, you have the King of Cups. Emotional responsibility, being emotionally responsible, handling what it is you need to handle, doing what it is you need to do. The King of Cups weathers any storm that's around him. He is emotionally stable, emotionally grounded. He's not afraid to follow his heart. Okay? And that's really what I'm picking up. Honestly, I may even title your reading that. Not afraid to follow your heart. It's going to take maturity. There are going to be people around you that's just like, oh, well, I don't think you should be doing this. And to that we say, I don't think I asked for your opinion. The King of Cups is coupled with justice. You have got to follow your heart. What's the matter, Jinxie? Aww. I love my kids. Anyway, but you following your heart, not being afraid to follow your heart, opinion not solicited, yeah. By you not being afraid to follow your heart, justice is served in your life and in others, quite frankly. But you're not looking to dish out karma or any of that stuff. No. The universe is gonna. That's right. The universe will balance that out for you. All you got to do is stay centered here. Your challenge, Aries, in the second half of your reading. 8 of Swords. But interestingly enough, Aries, I was seeing you breaking free from some sort of chain or some sort of prison, some sort of confinement. So this may be for some people that are still a little bit on the fence. And this could be what's going on for you throughout the month of October. You following your heart is what will bring the justice to break you out of this cage. 8 of Swords is coupled with the Fool? Come on, Aries. It's interesting that this is coming through for you in your challenge section. Because I don't feel like Aries really has all that much of a problem of breaking the mold, of breaking free, taking a leap of faith even. And yet that's what you're challenged with right here, right now. So with the challenge above you, above this being the Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups, and Spirit was saying to you, love yourself enough to take the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained in this precarious or weird or confining circumstance and do something about it. Well, now in the second half of the reading, Spirit is saying your challenge is to just break free. Well, no one is telling you to shirk your responsibilities. But then keep in mind, or maybe you weren't here for the beginning of the reading, but you do also have the Ten of Wands here. So I have half a mind to ask you, how much of this are you really responsible for, and how much of it are you just taking on for whatever reason? So in terms of whether you have responsibilities or not, you have that with the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So somebody here needs to close off their senses to all the external bullshit, all of the things that people are saying, all the things that people are requiring of you, and go within and really figure out what am I responsible for, like really responsible for, and what am I not really, like what is really not my problem. Okay? Okay, closing message or potential outcome in the second half of your reading here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. And check it out. Queen of Pentacles. Knowing one's worth. Sorry, don't mind the nail. I just noticed. Sorry, guys. I gotta go back to using Sally Henson. Sheena sent me some OPI, and I love OPI, but it doesn't last as long as the Sally Henson gel stuff that I use. So I gotta go back to that. And actually, you know what? I should get a UV lamp and some colors, and it'll last longer that way, won't it? Anyway, sidebar, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is your closing message or potential outcome here in the second half of your reading. Queen of Pentacles, Aries. Knowing your worth. Knowing what is right for you. Knowing what to give to and what not to give to. Knowing how to draw the line in the sand. Knowing how to set boundaries. The UV lamp is worth it? Squirrel! Yeah, totally. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles is coupled with Judgment. Oh, well, I do use a top coat. I use a matte top coat, but it's just that OPI is not, it's not like a gel. And what I use with Sally Henson, it's their gels manicure set, but you don't need a light for it. Anyway, Spirit is calling you to rise up and to step into your power, to know what your worth is. And that's again why I kept seeing this battering ram, just like I kept hearing battering ram, and I kept seeing this ram go and like bursting through the barriers and knocking away the walls and breaking them itself free from some sort of confinement. Know your worth. Stand in your truth. Do not accept anything that is not your responsibility. Some of you are really stepping into this lesson of the Queen of Pentacles. I will be there for you. I will be your family member. I will be your friend. I will be your mate, whatever. But I am not going to shoulder all of the burden for you. You are going to have to keep up your end of the bargain. You are going to have to honor your commitment to whatever it is we have here. Just like I will do the same. Nothing more, nothing less. You're stepping into that power. You're stepping into that energy. Excellent. Excellent, Aries. Okay, so let's close out your reading here. 515. Let's close out your reading with some oracle guidance from the Sacred Rebels. Yes? 1. 3 shuffles. So that was 1. This is 2. And this is 3. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of October, let's get your closing oracle guidance, please. Closing oracle guidance for my Aries to close out this reading here. There it is right there. Interesting. Card number 6, Shock of the New. And I don't remember who it was, but another sign got this card. Was it maybe Sagittarius or Capricorn? I don't remember. Maybe it was Aquarius. Anyway, Shock of the New. All right. Aquarius. It was Aquarius. Oh, hey, Stella. It was Aquarius. Okay, thank you. Shock of the new. What wild... Oh, sorry. Cat hair. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and unusual. It might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation, but you must bear the strangeness first. That strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique, sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with strange beauty and to let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the time. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas, and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You are being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. This oracle brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You are being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. So there you have it, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Dragged for sure. I know that's right. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. If you guys would like a look into your own personal situation, please don't hesitate to email me. All of the information is in the description box below. Please go ahead and make sure to check out Patreon if you're interested. Patreon.com/Divine Conversations. Lots of great content over there. Lots of new stuff continuously ending up there, including sign-specific love readings. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification because I am going live much, much more often now. I love you guys so very much, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.